Alright. This is dramatic. I feel like someone's chasing me, shooting at me out of their vehicle. I'm trying to gun me down. Tensions are high. Hold on one second. Get these things. Okay, hopefully that's fine. I definitely enjoy these titles being as difficult as possible. I mean, even though, yes, I am getting angry or mad, like, I would rather it be an experience like that than if it was, like, too easy. I'd rather get too mad than be underwhelmed by the game than so, yeah. I don't know, we got another minute or two or so. Maybe I'll play a track I've been listening to on the side. My friend of mine showed me a little while ago. I don't know how I would play it. ESP on older games. What's ESP stand for? I feel like I should know, but my brain's not really working just yet. Yes. Oh yeah, especially. Yeah. I mean, some of these older titles are naturally difficult, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you know, a lot of these older titles didn't need difficulty levels because they were already naturally set to the hardest difficulty. Which, yeah. That's why I feel like a lot of people never even finished, like, a lot of these older titles. Like, I'm sure they've played them and started them up and, I don't know, maybe bought, like, the game guides or the walkthroughs, you know, that were so popular or called the hotlines, because, like, they were so difficult, like... Like, I'm sure those 1-800 numbers were ringing off the hook for some of these titles, especially these Sierra ones, you know. But, I don't know, I'll play probably this track, maybe one more. And then we'll keep getting angry at Sam. Actually, we get more angry at Lampert than we do at Sam. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a fun experience. Yeah, I've been listening to this song quite a bit. And then you got some tracks that kind of like stick in your head. They become like, I don't know, like little like themes for yourself. Like, I don't know. You know what I thought about when I had first heard that track too? I remember thinking, if it seems like a track that I've heard before, you know, and I was certain that I'd never heard it before, but that was like the first like thought that I'd had. I was like, why is this like? I feel like I've heard this, but it's just no, I definitely haven't, and I feel like it's a feeling you usually get with tracks that you like. They immediately feel familiar, even though they're not. Like an old friend that that you like just met, or something like that. You should probably get started though. Let's do the thing. Just let me see. Just let me see. And I press this and it start up. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That's right, it's gonna be a different size to start. So I can get to the settings and actually change the size. If I could actually click off of the screen, see it wants to do that too. Oh, we finally blew out a few candles in the Hokkaido in Japan level. Yeah, can you hear it, Small? Can you hear it? That's the name of the game. Listen up, all you motherfuckers. I must have had too much coffee. It must have been the coffee. Hilarious. Let's change the size. We'll watch the teaser and then we'll rewatch the scene to. Oh wait, no, we didn't actually finish this last mission. Yeah, that's right. We got so angry right at this extraction thing, and I should have taken the grind save when I didn't, and it's all coming back to me.
You've entered his world. You've played the games, but you won't know the whole story until you've seen the movie. Paramount Pictures presents Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, the movie. Coming soon, only to theaters.
Looks dope. I'd watch it. I really see what's going on. I guess that's kind of why I never seen like the Max Payne movie either. I'd never played Max Payne until recently, so it didn't really appeal to me really. I think I saw the Tomb Raider movie. I think that shit was pretty good. Croft. Yeah, it's got it's the movie guy voice. I think he died, which is why you don't hear too many movies like that anymore. But I can't even do a good impression of it. Do it one more time for me. Hold on. Okay.
You've entered his world.
Yeah, you've entered his world. You know what he's about to do, and you're going to watch this movie. Like, it's just. Resident Evil was good. Did I see the first Resident Evil? I don't remember it too well. I feel like I did. I definitely saw the Doom movie, even though I'd never played Doom. It was just that was like real popular too. It had The Rock and everything, and I had to check that one out. Where this is the same mission from. We're just right at the end. I just got angry when we had to disable these missiles right at the end, and it started to kind of get to me. But we're at the Ankie Coastal Battery outside the Pipori, North Korea. With Zerkeski dead and the world on the brink of war, it must be determined that the North Koreans intentionally launched the missile and sank the USS Walsh, or if the launch was forced by a Massey-enabled information warfare attack. And we learned that it was not an intentional launch. I might be a little reckless this first time. Just, I don't know how to get it out of my system, and then this guy isn't supposed to walk this way. This is crazy. He never walked that way. How many times we did this yesterday? Not the first time. Now I got the name of the game stuck in my head too.
Don't panic.
Fine.
You're well trained.
You like the first Resident Evil? Maybe I gotta rewatch it.
North Korean army.
Congratulations. Give me some intelligence or you'll be pushing up daisies in a cemetery full of guys just like you.
I don't have any intelligence.
Hey, you just called yourself stupid.
I'm not stupid. I am an oil.
Boy, you're worse than a washed-out jarhead.
Do not compare me to a cowardly American Marine.
Tell me something useful or we're finished here.
Death before dishonor.
Boy, you grunts are all the same.
And then we learned that it's
What was that?
a good idea to just kind of lead him over this way. There's no, I mean, I could maybe disable the light above him to get him to stand up from over there, but I don't know, it works just fine getting the whistle. As soon as they told me that I could whistle in the second game, I knew that it would be so powerful, and they do a good job of not making it overly powerful. It could have been unbelievably strong, but the light and darkness still plays a bigger factor than the sound. And
Don't bother with the who are you crap. We're too old for children's games.
Fine. What do you want, American?
This battery is on the logistics train down Kaesong and San. What's the divisional strength?
Why should I tell you? You'll kill me anyway.
It's a game of position, Colonel, and you've already lost. Do you need to condemn 50,000 men as well?
They'll be your men, American, not mine.
They're not my men, Colonel, and they're not yours either. They're just men, husbands, fathers, sons. Same as you and I. Do they need to die for our mistakes?
We have 8-to-1 force ratios against your 2nd Infantry Division in armor. Artillery
8-to-1.
and infantry down the length of the approach.
8-to-1.
You cannot win. Keisan Mutsan will be the breach point, and Seoul will fall inside of 72 hours. Old soldiers never die. Fit to serve, fit to rest.
Good Lord, Fisher. Those numbers triple our best estimates.
Damn. I know a lot of guys in 2ID, Lambert.
They're good men, but I hope their life insurance policies are up to date.
Probably would have been faster to go the other way. It's fine. Listen up, all of you. I shouldn't have said anything. It's gonna be an all-day thing now. There you go. Should we take a drink during this? It's a good time. We're just so familiar with this section with how many times we messed up yesterday. There's always right there. I wonder. I'm thinking about using the shocker for this guy, and then leading his friend up from over here. I feel like it's not that dark right here, like, and I know that there's two guys in this room. There's another guy in the corner somewhere.
The light is busted.
Okay. I was almost certain he'd notice it, and I just, yeah. I think he takes out his flashlight though, which is really bothersome more than anything. Hey, don't forget you can shoot these guys too, alright? Worst comes to worst, just fucking shoot them. Okay? Don't play that game with these. I don't see the guy from over here. I'm just gonna check the other side. I know I said I was going to be reckless, but I don't know, I decided to be careful. I want to hear this joke again too here.
Before you can tap into the BIOS, you'll need to open the casing.
I didn't bring my crowbar.
Whatever. Crowbars are for geeky video game characters. Put the launcher into its maintenance position. There should be a switch in the control room directly beneath you.
Yikes. geeky. I mean, Sam is cool, you know. Can't believe I missed. He's wildly inaccurate, but there's no doubt he's cool. That sunset's causing a lot of light. I feel like the guy's coming up from the other side. Instead of, like, you know, the side where I shot the light, you know? I'm sorry, I'm just being a little... I'm being more careful than I said I'd be. Remember, you could shoot him. Remember, I just missed that fucking light. Yeah, fuck that. Somehow I'm gonna hit this guy in the head. I couldn't even shoot this light from over here. Had time to set it up, too. Make sure the aim was nice and steady right in the middle. Fucking no go. I really want to break this light.
Alright, that opened the casing. You can access the motherboard on the launcher itself and recover any routing data from the BIOS. Good work, Sam. I'm scanning the BIOS now. Yeah, that's a Dvorak fingerprint.
Where did it come from? Hokkaido? The displace offices?
Seoul.
What? As in South Korea? Are you telling me the U.S. just got drawn into a war protecting the people that sank the Walsh?
I can't trace it back farther than Seoul.
Well, what do I do?
Sweet Jesus, Fisher. The NKA just committed. They're coming across the DMZ. We're at war.
Why? We just found proof they didn't launch the missile.
Good Lord, speaking of missile launches, that battery just lit up like a smoker getting off an airplane.
They're not targeting our ships, are they?
Active radar is up. It looks like a launch is imminent. Fisher, you need to abort that missile.
You got it, boss.
You got it, boss. Shells. Smoke. Grenade. I don't remember seeing that. There's gonna be a guy around this corner and this light, camera, whatever. So, just being extra careful. You know what, fuck it, go for the trifecta.
Good work, Fisher.
I'm uploading the arming sequence codes for Grimm. Lambert, if worst comes to worst, and I'm still here.
You don't even need to say it, Sam.
When I hit the guy with the sticky before it knocked him out, I mean the camera, not the shocker. I'm just not exactly sure. I think the camera like fires into like different places sometimes. It's not like accurate, so it doesn't always do what you want. Man, I wish Sam was like accurate so I could, so I could just shoot this guy. But he is so inaccurate. He's so terrible, honestly, sometimes. With his shooting, like... What the hell is this guy? Why did he just take out this flashlight like that? That was odd. You're gonna come down here? Oh my god. Okay, let's just wait a second. That was cool. I like how...
What happened to the lights?
Oh my god, what do you mean? You gonna come all the way back around? Actually, fuck this. Oh god.
Get out here right now! Take that!
Well, that couldn't have gone any worse. And I'm gonna go back for the health now.
Feels better.
Yeah, better. Alright, something. The other health's a little too far away. It's back inside that bunker place. I'm taking my grind save now. My one, I don't feel bad about it, don't say anything about it, grind save. I can't believe how terrible that went. You came right underneath because I broke the light. You see the sound thing right here? I even with the alarm blaring like this, I couldn't like walk fast enough. I was trying to walk faster and I saw the thing go up. So it just... Look how loud it is when this fucking thing's open. Oh, that's with the shit firing off. That would've been
Black hell! You're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort codes.
Good thinking. Check launch control directly under the platform.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight time on that missile is 3 minutes.
Private, carrier, bearing 218, range 1120 kilometers. Confirm.
Primary target is on scope. All green. Set to track 1 through 12.
1 through 12, confirm.
Engagement interface is online. Target tracking active.
Check,
Flight path and targeting computer.
You know, now that we have that grenade,
check,
Fire circuit shows green.
check.
Code lock.
We've got an intruder.
oh wow. I'm honestly surprised that that guy fucking saw me. He it was just one of those light things. Since I wasn't completely in the dark, I guess.
I don't like this.
But
There's nothing. Nothing but... What the hell is going on? I could have sworn to... Hey,
Don't you dare say must have been nothing. I hate that.
well, fine. But I don't know what it was. What the hell was that?
there's one more. I think I'm gonna go through the other door though. Somehow you didn't notice.
Are you okay?
Okay, I guess it's not from this computer. It's nothing with that. Hopefully it's that computer over there.
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
Where do I use this fucking code? Am I bugging? Oh, on the missile up there? Or do I... Bro, I just don't even know what the fuck... Nah, I got no idea, bro. Maybe I should have looked at the map or something. I don't know. I did, yeah. It's not back at like this computer, is it? You don't want me to come back here to shut it down. No, this is some forklift control zone. That's funny, he noticed the light over here was out. Hey, where'd he go? So, where's the guy that's over here? Oh, was this after we shot him? I think it was after we shot him. Yeah, he's dead over there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just didn't know where to use the code. I'll look around a little bit better this time, I guess.
Black hell! You're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort codes.
Good thinking. Check launch control directly under the platform.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight time on that missile is 3 minutes.
Engagement interface is online. Target tracking active. Check. Flight path and targeting computer showing all greens. Check. Fire circuit shows green. Check. Code lock circuit shows green. Check. Primary target tracking readback start. Ready for readback. Primary target carrier.
Crazy that that guy decided to stand up right now.
20 kilometers. Your readback is correct. Confirm. Primary target acquired. Ready to fire. Stand by for fire order. Standing by to fire.
This guy's at the craziest angle right here.
Standing by to designate next target.
Track target. Primary. Carrier. Bearing 218. Range 1120 kilometers. Confirm.
Primary target is on scope. All green. Set to track 1 through 12.
1 through 12. Confirm.
Engagement interface is online. Target tracking active.
Check.
Flight path and targeting computer showing all greens.
Check.
Fire circuit shows green.
Check.
Code lock circuit shows green.
Check.
Primary target tracking readback start.
Ready for readback.
Primary target.
Oh, they somehow got over there. And that guy's still alive, I think. I get the feeling that guy's not dead. But the other guy's fucking definitely alive, so I guess we just won't throw a grenade anymore, because that's fucking terrible. Yeah, he's still alive, he's just shown in the corner. Yeah, I don't know, man, honestly. I can't imagine why they would let Sam back in the field if his aim was so terrible. Like, that's just... They're like, Sam, we know you're a super spy, but like, bro, you gotta be able to hit something, like.
Black hell! You're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort codes.
Good thinking. Check
I
launch
can't
control
like cook the
directly under the
grenade or
platform.
anything either.
I'm on
There's
my
no
way.
way to
Make
like
it fast, Fisher.
get them
Flight
to
time on that
stay
missile is
there.
3 minutes.
Check. Flight path and targeting
He's gonna get up like as soon as I start to walk towards him now.
Fire circuit shows green. Code lock
Yeah, I don't know.
shows green. Check. Primary target tracking readback start.
Does it show me on this map?
Primary target carrier bearing 218.
Nah, it's just showing me like this room.
Your readback is correct.
Confirm primary target acquired. Ready to
Yeah.
fire.
Stand by for fire order.
Standing by to fire.
Stand by to designate next target.
Standing by to designate next target.
Track target. Primary. Destroyer. Bearing 218. Range 112 kilometers. Confirm.
Primary target is on scope. All green. Set to track 1 through 12.
1 through
Okay, I put you down here. Let's try the two sticky shocker idea. It
Check.
Flight path and targeting computer showing all greens.
Check.
I forget why we didn't do it
Check.
before. I think something happened, like he knows exactly where I am after shooting it for some reason. Yeah. 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 That's the stuff. See if we can figure out where this thing is. And it's the wrong computer.
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Yeah, it's not here. It's back
You're right,
in the
Gus.
control room.
I am
Okay.
old.
Good job, Sam. Missile aborted.
That's it? It's dust?
No, but the warhead can't arm. Even if it gets past the Reagan's phalanx, it'll hit the hull and crumple like a beer can.
Crumpling beer cans. That's what sailors are best at, I guess.
Very funny. You need to make your way to extraction.
Right. I'm on my way.
He doesn't even like tell you where it is. Like, I'm just supposed to look at my map and I think I know exactly where that is. I saw it before and it looked a little odd. I was like, where the hell could that lead to? But it leads to extraction. See, I can run pretty fast. There's just no reason for him to ever really run. It's unless we're running away from like people shooting at us, I guess. But let's save it too, so we can watch the cutscene again later if we want. It's really just because the game doesn't save, like it's not going to save at the start of the emergency exit. Ha 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 ha. Hey, there's something here. What are these? Oh, they're just cans. Should we litter? Should we throw it into the ocean? Oh, it hit off an invisible wall. Did you see it? That's pretty funny. Extract down clip. Go ahead. Is the other can like nearby? That was pretty funny looking. There it is. It's funny looking just because it looks pretty good. Like, you know, like it looks like the sun is kind of far away. Like, Sam might be able to swim over there or something. Opportunity to recover the shipping and repair logs. Yeah, fuck that. But we did do the bonus ones though. But you said we don't get anything crazy. It's just all for completionist if you wanted it. 100%. It's all good. Exaggerated wintry or sunset or something. Yeah, it looked more like the sunset. It looked a little too orange for the sunrise, you know. It usually gets like more yellow as it's coming up or something, you know. But I get what you're saying. Yeah. Prime a missile in each of the missile days. Yeah. This is cool. I actually really like this mission, even though it seems like we only succeed half of the time. Bodies found. That's funny. It still tells you here about leaving the bodies in the light, but it doesn't trigger the alarms like it did in the previous games. They had to know, like, they had to have gotten complaints about it. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, it is, but like it was just like a game thing. Like, okay, fine. You know, fine. You want me to put the bodies in the dark like that? All right, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah. Interesting how it doesn't trigger the alarms anymore. The sun angle is super shallow, further away you are from the equator. Really? I've never been like out to sea like that, so like I don't know, I guess I've never really seen like the sun like rise over the ocean in such a way. In movies and TVs and whatnot, you know, but I'm also not a big water guy. I don't actually know how to swim, so I like to keep my feet on the ground. Let's keep going. Let's watch the news story. Let's see what Sam has to say. It's doing a weird little jumping thing right here too, when I just move slightly. Interesting. Yeah, not a big deal, I'm sure. Yeah. So we're in Seoul, South Korea. The attack that sank the walls could not be traced back further than the South Korean National Data Trunk. Drives must be recovered from the NDT before North Korea troops get them and use them to justify their invasion and occupation of South Korea. Enemies will run from grenades. Use them to flush enemies from cover. Interesting. Or flush them into cover if they're just standing out in the open. So that's what the grenades are really for. It's to get them out of the cover that they're just hiding behind, not to kill them in a group.
Initial estimates place the combined casualty count for the first 24 hours at, oh my god. 6,000? Is
That's
this
a lot.
typo?
90% or more of those are enemy casualties. Estimates put our losses at less than 1,000 men.
Less than 1,000? You say that like it's a good thing.
Sir, it's paranoia. Our saber rattling has their leadership in a panic. It's a preemptive strike. Our own intelligence indicates that they didn't launch that missile intentionally. And until we can prove it, Seoul is on the block.
What are our military options for holding the city?
No reasonable strategic assessment has ever claimed it was possible without nuclear capability. And if that's the way it has to be...
38 hours ago, the NKA committed to open war on the Korean Peninsula. We've known for 50 years that their objective would be to capture Seoul within 72 hours. It appears they have a real shot at it. South Korean and U.S. forces are using orchestrated retrogrades to channel individual NKA divisions along discrete corridors. 6 hours ago, the first of those divisions reached Seoul and is seeking to capture critical infrastructure. High on their list is a telecommunications switching station north of the city. Unfortunately, the IW attack that sank the Walsh came through this switching station. If the NKA gets their hands on that information, they'll be able to justify their invasion and possibly force the world to allow them to hold the country. We need to get that information before they do.
The information warfare attacks that
I
launched the
was just
missile
about
that
to say
sank the
something
Walsh
like, is
came
it
from
broken?
Seoul. I wasn't able to trace them back any further than the switching station, and I don't even know for sure that they didn't originate there. It's entirely possible that South Korea has manipulated us into war by forcing the North to attack the U.S. I would just try and hack my way in, but this is a fat, secure data pipe, and damage caused by the fighting has already isolated most of the entry ports. You need to get in there and recover the data manually, then broadcast it out point to point so we can take a closer look.
CIA maintains several safe houses in Seoul to facilitate insertion of agents and recovery of possible defectors. Usually, they're set up to look like ordinary residences. I'm currently working out a plan to have you forward inserted into one of these safe houses before 2ID performs another major retrograde. Once you're in, our boys will retreat, and the NKA front will overrun and bypass your location, leaving you in the wake of the main force, but still in advance of the support troops. You'll have a small zone of comfort, and I would strongly advise you not to stray from your AO. You don't want to encounter a battalion-sized force.
The USS Ronald Reagan is ready to launch an EA-6B Prowler rigged with a point-to-point laser receiver rig. Your man will be given a special transmitter that will track the plane and transmit the data. This comm setup is 100% secure. Nothing is broadcast, so nothing can be intercepted. Never mind decrypted. Once your man is in position, we'll send in the plane and get the data. But this is still a highly risky operation. Whatever you're promising me better be worth it. These planes are worth $60 million, you know.
That's an absurd number for one plane. Like, could you imagine if that's how much your car cost? Like, you'd be like, bro, I'm just gonna have to walk everywhere. Like, I guess I'm getting a bike. Like, like, what? You spent $60 million on that thing? That's fucking absurd. It's actually absurd. But, okay. Okay, we're going to Korea.
CIA maintains several
I wonder why they got rid of Cohen as well. They never even... Alright, stop talking. They never even, like, made a note of it at all. Excuse me. Especially since they didn't, like, replace her with anybody. Like, it just... I mean, I guess this Redding guy kind of is... But he's like the computer guy. He's not the guy who's doing like the extractions with us or anything. Let's just see. It feels like we're gonna be killing people here too. Like it's not. And I kind of like that recommendation because if I go with the stealth, I get just so much less bullets. Like, I guess the recommendation's like the easy way to go. But private Airbus, double-decker plane. It was too big. That's absurd. Could you imagine having a plane that's too big? Like, yeah. Like, that's kind of boss. I can't front. Like, I can't even bring this thing to the airport. It's just, my plane's just too big, bro. Like, you might be overcompensating for something, but, you know. Like when you drive too big of a truck, you know, it's like, alright.
Welcome to the 3-block war, Fisher. The main advance has bypassed your position, but expect sporadic fighting among units separated from the main force.
Whose side am I on here?
Your own. You're not a legal combatant. Anyone who sees you will attack
How did I
on
get
sight,
into this bedroom?
friend or foe.
Why am I starting in this, like, child's bedroom? Isn't this kind of odd? Did I miss that in, like, the briefing? I feel like I would have. Okay. A flying palace. Jesus. Been Talon. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be that, like you could live in that thing. Like, you know, I'm sure it has a shower in it. It's got the kitchen, bathroom, like, like, like how often are you flying or in the air, like, that you're, oh man, kind of crazy. Alright, let's keep going. I really like that little mobile. I gotta go. Oh, the house is on fire. Wait, why are we starting in this child's bedroom in a house that's on fire? What the hell is going on here? Did I miss something? Was I not paying attention? What in the hell? Locate and retrieve data drives from the NDT. Yeah. Located in the switching room of the NDT building. Okay, if you say so. I guess this is like next door to the NDT building or something? I'm not gonna be able to put out the fire, so... And Sam was just like waiting in there, like, this is a good spot.
Listen, there aren't any alarms to worry about, but
Hey.
anyone you encounter will probably already be alert.
I'll be careful.
Okay, I guess. I'm not sure what he means by that. Like they're already in caution mode, like I should be careful even when breaking lights. I'll keep it in mind. These things are really bright. I wonder if I missed or if you really can't put them out. I'll try one last time and then maybe I'll just shoot them or something. Oh, they do go out. You would have wanted to do the far one first, though. It's already back on. Oh no, it's just a different one. Is anyone even down there? I'm being too cautious already. No. I didn't mean to do that. I changed the camera angle and it... Yeah, it's fine. See the wall mine?
Critical update. I have other assets on the ground not far from your position.
Another Splinter cell?
Really?
Splinter cells in training.
Oh.
They're on a black bag op, but their target was just relocated by NKA Special Forces.
So I need to bring in the target?
No. You need to interrogate one of those Special Forces to find out where they took him.
Okay.
Don't kill them before you talk to them or I'll pull you out.
Interrogate a Special Forces agent? Are you telling me that you want me to find another dude that should be like in the dark with fucking goggles on that I should see and to get behind him? That sounds like a crazy idea and I can't wait to see how it plays out. Yeah, you'd have to think there has to be other agents like me. Like, dude, Sam's getting up there. He's not gonna, you know, somebody's gotta be able to do this if Sam decides to say no.
That puts us in... I know where we are. I was looking at the map while you were driving. Well, you were not looking very closely, were you? Look, fine. You think you know where we are? You navigate. I'm going to take a leak.
I wonder where
Don't
he's...
get lost. Shove it.
I wonder where he's gonna go. This way? Interesting that you just decided to look right there, but not a big deal. Come over here for a little bit. It's a little too close to the light right there.
Stay quiet and you might live.
What? Who?
Shut up. Lambert, I've got one.
Good job, Fisher. I'm gonna patch you through direct. Hold on.
Stay calm. This'll just take a sec.
Okay.
All right, Fisher. Go ahead.
I've got someone who wants to talk to you.
Roger. Ask him where they took John.
Where did you take Jung?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's not answering. Should I kill him?
Negative, negative.
All right. They say I should kill you, so...
Wait, okay. John, we moved him to a cyber cafe just off the fish market by the river.
Is that what you needed to know, guys?
Affirmative. Thanks a lot, sir. We owe you one.
Welcome to the team.
That's great stuff. Should I kill him? Negative, negative. They're telling me I should kill you. Oh, Sam. Don't change.
No, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Pull your arm a few more times until you say your other line of dialogue, and then we'll see.
I don't know anything else.
I believe you.
You want to tell me what's going on, Lambert?
Sorry, Fisher, but you're getting too old for this kind of work.
Stop listening to Grim. If you go by her definition of old, you'd need to issue diapers with every set of goggles.
If I listen to you much longer, it'll be adult undergarments.
That was cruel.
Got it. What do you have to say before I leave you here with your friend?
No, what are you going to do?
Oh, you're saying the same thing.
I don't know anything else.
Okay. Let's just see what's around this corner right here, and then actually, is that side of the hall. Oh, this thing never saved when we even first started this mission. This will be like our first start of the mission save. I usually remember to save at the start of the mission, or we usually die earlier, which causes us to definitely remember. But yeah, the game doesn't actually save ever, so I have to make the save for this mission. There's nothing over here. Oh, wait, was that the Splinter cell you wanted me to get in training? No fucking way. I didn't like that though. Special Forces agent. I didn't like that much. Could have made it a little more difficult. I feel like I'm supposed to be like climbing on that or something. See where this goes. Yeah, I think it wants me to climb the pipe. I wonder if this thing would explode if we shot it. Oh, I think someone heard it. I guess it was kind of loud. Yeah, there's a guy over there.
Sam, a Predator drone just spotted a mobile command center in the area up ahead. See if you can tap it for intelligence.
You don't want me to take it out?
No, we could have done that with the Predator.
Did you somehow see me all the way up here? They look up a little bit too well. That was something that they never did in previous games. You could... I mean... No, I lied. No, that's not true. That's not true. But... They're definitely more observant looking up than in previous titles. You think you'll hear me climbing down the ladder right here? That guy will probably see me, which is the only thing. Do you think that guy's like a fucking... Oh, okay, I thought he was a mannequin for a second. I was like, he hasn't moved.
Wait, wait!
Alright, wait. The voice was telling me to wait. He's probably gonna walk back in 3, 2... No. I had a little bit of time. I'll just give it a second. Can't wait to grab and interrogate you. Any second now you'll turn around. Bum 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 bum. Who the hell was that guy? I didn't kill him.
What's with the truck?
Oh, damn! It's a mobile command center for battlefield management.
It's tied into the NKA central networks.
Yeah!
I bet a curious guy could get a lot of useful intelligence out of one of those.
You didn't hear it from me. We have orders to protect the MCC, but I'm on a break.
You're on a break, my ass. You would have spotted me instantly.
We have orders to protect the MCC, but I'm on a break. We have orders.
Yeah, you said that. Say your other line.
We have orders. We have. We have. We have. We have. We have. We have.
This might be one of the first guys without another line.
We have. We have. We have. We have.
Oh, crazy.
We have.
No, it usually doesn't take this long. I'll give it like 2 or 3 more, but yeah, everybody usually has 2 things to say when they're done talking.
We have. We have. We have. We have.
Where is he?
We have.
You know, even like the colonel we choked out before. And, we have. You don't have anything. Can I turn out the lights on the... Yeah. Interesting. You probably have to do it one at a time, though. Okay, so we're gonna zip line to the other side over there into the darkness. We're gonna grab that guy who's like messing around with the back of the truck. Wait, we're gonna wait 1 second. Okay, we're gonna wait for him to come back to the other side of the truck, then we're gonna zip line to the other side using that thing. And then we're gonna grab him, and then we'll grab the next guy, just to be safe. Alright, Brick. That was entirely my fault. You know why it happens? Because I lifted my feet like that, because I was being fucking stupid. I should have known better than to land like that. It's no one's fault but my own.
Well, nothing here.
There was just 2 of them. It was a little too risky. In fact, I might even just lead them over to this side. Ooh. You're walking in there? Holy shit. Alright, I'll get you next time. Alright. I should be able to get him in time. I thought he was gonna walk to this side. Oh, he walks pretty quickly. What are you doing? You're going back in already? Come with me over here. Perfect.
Nice truck.
It's not mine.
So you probably won't mind if I access it for a second.
Well, I won't mind as long as you don't kill me.
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
I'm just a stupid technician. I'm just a... Please! I don't want to die for a stupid truck.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, you told me what I need to know. Just come over here into the corner a little bit. Oh, the voice acting's really good. Yeah. How many? Okay, I'm trying to think. I'll try and do both at the same time, but hold on a second. This guy with his flashlight's kind of... I don't think he comes to this side, but I still want to be a little careful. You know, we just played through the first two titles, and I think maybe we interrogated in the first two games combined, maybe we interrogated 6 people that had something to say. Maybe 7, you know. In this game, fucking every guard has something to say. Something different to say. Almost every guard. The one in the Hokkaido mission before. You're a ninja. I knew that they existed. I'm not a... I can't believe it. A real ninja. I just told you I'm not a... Oh, I can't believe it. It'd be an honor to be killed by a ninja. How long are you gonna stand over there? I would have walked up behind him, I just don't know. I'll get him when he walks back this way. He's gonna make the right there, or the left. Oh no. Up this way? We'll get him right here. The flashlight's bugging me out too. Dangerous weapon. Light. My arch enemy. Let's see what's in this command center. I can't take any of the AKs, right? Bullets? Shells. Yeah, so probably in the first, definitely by the second level in this, or mission in this title, we had heard more voice lines from, or interrogated more people than in the first 2 games combined.
Good job, Sam. With an inside line on the NKA's command network, we should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand.
Seems safe enough. Hey, who turned out the light? Those bullet holes? I didn't make those. What's going on here? I guess it wants me to climb across that pipe there, but... Oh, there's a guy there too. Really bright. What's this guy doing? I should maybe shoot him with like a shocker or something. He could cause problems. It's really bright in here. I don't know how long he's gonna stay gone for. There's no way to like fucking... I'm gonna shoot him when he comes around this next time. I just need to be safe about it. Sticky or foil? See. Foil. He'll probably be back before I even know it. Which is what, like, as soon as I jump on top of that thing, I start trying to get across. Like, hey, what's that? There's someone there. Come on. Should I have whistled? Maybe I should have whistled. It's not like you can climb over that. Oh man, maybe they were giving me a bunch of time. Maybe he never comes back. Oh man, did I blow it? I think I blew it. God. You know, usually the thermal helps you see from... It's just so bright right there. You'll see me like instantly, bro. There's no way he's not coming back, right? God, I hate... I goofed. I know. Can't believe it either. He's just not coming back? What are you doing? Okay, I guess he's not coming back. It's the only explanation. Was that him? Did I miss? No. Oh, really? That's not the answer to jump over this thing? I see the pipe here, but I can't.
Damn it! What was that?
Did you see him? Yeah. Deep breath. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Well, that was infuriating. Man, I ain't like that at all. I was waiting there for so long too. It felt like a while. Man, maybe it wasn't that long, but that sucks.
Sam, a Predator drone just spotted a mobile command center in the area up ahead. See if you can tap it for intelligence.
You don't want me to take it out?
No. We could have done that with the Predator.
All right, I'm going to initiate the test. Wait!
What is that?
You said you're on break.
No one here. No signs of disturbance.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. I don't know. Maybe I didn't wait long enough. I don't know. That didn't feel good though.
What's with the truck?
Oh!
I'm gonna speed through these as well.
Yeah! I better... You...
Oh man. Yeah, I didn't like that. I'm just gonna wait for that guy. The other guy's inside the truck. He's gonna walk outside in 1, 2. I guess not. Are they broken? I don't know where the other guy is. Not inside the truck. Oh, he is inside the truck. He's just standing there way longer than he usually does. I think I can kill these guys, but I'm just gonna be careful about it still. You think this guy's just not gonna turn around? He's been standing there a while.
Choose me. I'm awake for a stream. Hell yeah, Phaedra 19 woot, Phaedra 19 woot.
That's hilarious. I gotta see about getting like a better like text-to-speech thing. I think there's like better ones out there. But I still like it. I like the robotic of it. Thanks a lot, fucking Percy Rococo, for, you know, choosing to support the train. That's real nice of you. Shouldn't you be sleeping though? Shouldn't you not be awake? I don't know.
Nice try.
Either way, thanks again.
It's not mine.
So you probably won't mind if I access it for a second.
Well, I won't mind as long as you don't kill me.
I'll think about it.
I'm just a stupid technician.
Just woke up. Alright. I'm doing okay. I just got really angry at this game, I don't know, a minute or two ago, but I'm feeling better after a couple deep breaths and some water. Ready to try again. I'm doing
Good
alright
job,
though. I
Sam.
don't know.
With an inside line
No
on the
complaints,
NKA's
really.
command network, we should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand.
Things could always be worse, so... what do they say? Glass half full kind of stuff, you know? I'm not gonna miss my chance here. Or I guess we have time to talk until this guy decides to show his face, because I couldn't jump onto that pipe on the ceiling, so I gotta look around for other ideas. But yeah, how you doing? You alright? Because you just woke up, so your sleep schedule must be a little jacked up, maybe. Got him. Now, how are we getting over here? There's no way I'm just climbing on top of that fire, like, so let's just cancel that out. It looks like I should be able to grab the pipe maybe, but... Oh, okay. Sam just wasn't doing it for some reason. Yeah, the annoying spot. There's a lot of these already dead soldiers too. The bullet holes by the wall by them. A little shootout. Whoa. Why does the ground look crazy there? Maybe it's just water. Retrieve the data drives from the NDT. Okay. It's hard dealing with fire.
What if it's too much? Oh, I didn't even think of that. Well, you idiot. If we destroy the stuff inside, then what's the point?
Makes it hard to see.
I think it should be okay. You... Yeah, he's fine. Well,
They're upstairs?
Why are these lights out?
I don't know. Come find out, I guess. Which way are you going? That way? Through that door? This door? Okay. What did you just blow up?
Shh. Quiet or I'll have to hurt you.
Oh no!
What is your mission?
We're here to secure the structure and tap into the South Korean national data trunk.
What are you looking for?
As far as I know, nothing specific. But since you're here, maybe we'd like to look for whatever you're looking for.
I guess I'll have to make sure no one knows you saw me.
Oh, God! Please don't kill me!
Well, you said the wrong thing.
I'll give you all my money, please!
Money? What? I don't want your money.
I feel sick.
It's lucky we haven't really been killing people. Like I said, just, I don't know, it adds to the challenge a little bit, not just shooting all of your problems away, which, you know, is, I don't know, I guess kind of the American way. You know, I'm joking, kid, but yeah, why not get up close and... That's a dead body. I thought that was a guy just like crouched there. And plus we want to see these, like, or hear the... I heard something. The interrogation dialogues from them.
Fisher, don't bother to wait for the elevator. You need to grab the drives out of the NDT before you go to the roof to transmit.
That's interesting. It prevents you from going further, from leaving these behind. I guess something happens in the elevator. They usually let you pass objectives. Well, we did it in previous levels a few times, just the one we were on before. Excuse me, we walked past an objective for a little bit when we were interrogating that guy. I don't know if there's another guy in here. Yeah. I'm over here. This is a good spot. I kind of want to see what's up the ladder first. Interesting. It's a vent leading up. Or maybe I could have came down through it? No way. Let's get the drives first from this thing, and then I'm going up that thing. NDT. 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 You're out of here, LL? Alright, man, I'll see you. Have a good day and all that stuff. If you happen to catch the sunset later, you know, and grab a picture, throw it on the Discord or something. Didn't you say you got a new phone too? What happens if we use computer instead of the drive? Nothing? Okay.
Good. Now get that drive up to the roof and we'll transmit it to the EA6B.
Why can't you just read it from here?
It'll take too long to guarantee a secure link. And if the DPRK intercepts it...
Then this mission is a waste of time.
No way this vent's gonna take us to the roof. Where am I? Show me the map. That's where the elevator was on the other side of the room. We're going up the vent there. I wonder if this was a different way. I think we could have came through here from outside. There was another way. We could have came down through here. Jesus. Crazy. I gotta maybe check the map more. Like, this is the first time the map's, well, it's gotten better. Well, not really. There wasn't a map at all in the second title. I don't think. And then the first one, it was flat and not very useful. But yeah. Is there anything?
I'll say, there's something strangely mesmerizing.
This is a terrible spot.
Lighting up the night sky.
You'll notice the lights off for some reason.
Looking at boring old stars, that's what.
Kind of a do-it-yourself.
This is a bad spot. I'm gonna have to shocker them both. Because 2 of them are gonna come check it out.
What is going on with the lights?
I guess he didn't notice his friend there. It was just a bad position. I should have guessed that they were gonna come out of the elevator. I should have turned the light off from earlier when we were over here. Yeah. That sucks. Hopefully they didn't have anything good to say. Just want to lower the bodies found. Maybe we can get like 100% success rate just one time. This guy's probably in the light still too. I'm just fucking whatever. The roof it is. Can I turn this off if I wanted? Nope.
Next stop, top floor.
Once I transmit the data, I'm on to extraction?
That's the plan. If we can confirm the LZ is safe, we'll extract you directly from the rooftop.
Okay, something's gonna go wrong.
Safe.
Yeah. To be continued. What the fuck is this? Is this a loading screen? What, are you gonna roll the credits? What was that about? They've never done this before. What? What the fuck? That's kind of crazy. It seems wildly unnecessary. Yeah, next time. Like, are we about to get another teaser trailer? What the hell is this? Alright. I'm sorry, it took me by surprise. It's just a loading screen? Why? Why do it like that? I don't get it. They've never done that in any other previous mission. Something, I don't know. Quite odd. It's the Seoul, South Korea. The data for the NDT was successfully transferred back to the third echelon for analysis. Unfortunately, the plane that was rebroadcasting the information was shot down before it could be purged. That data must not fall into North Korean hands. It's also telling me how shooting friendly troops will result in a 0% mission rating. We haven't even really seen friendly troops, in all honesty. We've seen some civilians, but friendly troops. What is this? Is this actually the credits? This is kind of crazy.
Lambert, I'm in position.
Iron Man, this is Moondog. Begin transmission now.
The party card's pretty funny looking. You don't usually use that one.
Weird. Did the laser trip that? We gotta dump this data!
Lambert, we have a problem.
Fisher, the plane went
That
down
was
before
kinda
they
cool.
could purge the data. We need to get to the wreckage and make sure the North Koreans don't recover it.
NK regulars are setting up portable radar reconnaissance receivers.
Whoa.
See if you can take them all out.
I'm fucking dead, dude. We're gonna have to watch it again.
Sam, it would be helpful if you could recover the technical specifications.
There's just no leeway. Like, you see why it looks like, you're just like crouching around everywhere. It's like, bro, I kinda have to. Like, they kinda made it so that I kinda have to. In all honesty, like, I wasn't expecting that shit to happen. It's gonna bring us back, bro. Fuck, man. I wasn't ready. They never do something like that. What can I say? And then I wasn't, since they don't checkpoint or autosave at all, it slipped my mind to do it myself there.
Sam, a Predator drone just spotted a mobile command center in the area up ahead. See if you can tap it for intelligence.
You don't want me to take it out?
No, we could have done that with the Predator.
Just waiting for this guy to turn around. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I don't know. It's hard to even, like, to blame the game for something like that. They were trying to do something cool, playing the cutscene in the middle of the mission, and then they've already shown and told me that they're not going to give me checkpoints or autosaves or things like that, so I need to remember to do it myself.
What's...
Yep.
These guys are like bugged or something. Yeah, it's like he's talking to him, but not really. How would you fix this? Turn out one of the lights again. They'll freak out from it. Not a good angle. The light right above. I don't know how they'll react to it, but... Nothing. Oh. Yeah, nothing. They don't care about it.
You're always this time. I'm pretty sure.
They might take out their flashlight though, sadly. Yeah. I would want to like walk off and drop down onto them, but he's just not gonna do it the way I want, so it's a bad idea. I think it fixed them though. It looks like he's back on his little thing, kind of. Okay. I think we're good. We're gonna wait for him to walk back around in here. Walk inside.
Nice truck.
It's not mine.
So you probably won't mind if I access it.
Well, I won't mind as long as...
Sorry, we heard this before. I gotta get back to the elevator. Okay. I should have went across there. Now I'm not sure where he is. I'll wait for him to come around this way, walk away from the fire. I guess I probably had time right there, but it's fine. Patience, young Padawan, patience. Yeah. Sam's kryptonite, the flashlight. Well, actually, they just started kind of... no, only some enemies had a flashlight in the second title. And then most of them had flares that they would use. But a lot of them have flashlights in them.
Good job, Sam. With an inside line on the NKA's command network, we should be able to funnel useful intelligence to the regs.
Always happy to lend a hand.
We wait to shoot this guy in the head because it's just too bright in here. It's, you know, that whole jazz. Set it up so that it hits him right in the face. Oh, the chest works too. I do kind of want to watch the cutscene again too, if you don't mind. I like the explosions. They clearly put some time into it to play it mid cutscene like this.
Well, I guess it's enough. What happened to the lights?
I don't know if both of them are gonna come up right here. Because before I wait until they were done. No, only one of them's coming.
Shh, quieter, I'll have to hurt you.
Oh no!
What is your mission?
We're here to secure the structure and tap into the South Korean national data trunk.
What are you looking for?
As far as I know, nothing specific. But since you're here...
I guess I'll have to make sure no one knows you.
Oh, God!
I don't think these computers turn on. Yeah, I think whoop. You might come check the light too. Hold on. Now I grab you too. Boop, boop. There still might be that one other guy down by the computer banks, data banks. I don't think it'll matter really, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But I am going to turn off the light from now. I'll probably still do it the same way and use two of my shockers on them.
Drives out of the NDT before you go to the roof to transmit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I'm unsure how to approach that. I think it wants me to leave the light on and somehow, like, come back to over here and wait for them to pass by and just use the elevator without, you know, really bothering them at all. Was that the other guy?
Good. Now get that drive up to the roof and we'll transmit it to the EA6B.
Why can't you just read it from here?
It'll take too long to guarantee a secure link. And if the DPRK intercepts it...
Then this mission is a waste of time.
Yeah, I'm thinking about just shotgunning them both. I don't want to walk past them like that. Yeah.
Nice view up there, though. I'll say. There's something strangely mesmerizing about anti-aircraft tracer fire lighting up the night sky. Beautiful. Better than looking at boring old stars, that's for sure.
And kind of a dude. Who switched the lights off here?
Well, we'll save after this so that, you know, we can get the scene and shit. That's crazy, his friend just walked by. No, he has to know that the lights are off. What's he doing? Really? Alright, I'm gonna save it here and just leave him. I don't really... This doesn't bother me. This is like the before extraction save, you know? It's just like... For the type, this is actually the end of the level.
Next stop, top floor.
Once I transmit the data, I'm on to extraction?
That's the plan. If we can confirm the LZ is safe, we'll extract you directly from the rooftop.
And if it's not safe?
Sorry, we had just already heard that. I kind of just want to watch the scene.
Lambert, I'm in position.
Iron Man, this is Moondog. Begin transmission now. Weird. Did the laser trip that? Eject! Eject! We gotta dump this data!
Lambert, we have a problem.
So they uploaded the data though, didn't they? It said 100% complete. It's not like it said it stopped at 99 or something. Overwrite previous... Really? This goes over the previous... This isn't... I thought it would be like a new level kind of save. So there's no way to like watch this cutscene again. Whatever.
Purge the data. We need to get to the wreckage and make sure the North Koreans don't recover it.
NK regulars are setting up portable radar reconnaissance receivers. See if you can take them all out.
Are you talking about these things?
Sam, it would be helpful if you could recover the technical specifications on these new North Korean UAVs.
You bet.
Oh, I can just disable these things? Are you sure? That guy saw me. You either saw me or you heard me. It was one or the other. Okay. Did it hit the ground? I don't know what it... It's got to come back online soon or something. That's kind of crazy. It somehow spotted me, I think. It knew like exactly where I was when it turned back on. I really wanted to grab you, but this thing's causing me issues. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to shoot these things. Like, I'm a little... Oh my god, it shoots me! Okay then.
NK regulars are setting up portable radar reconnaissance receivers. See if you can take them all out.
Am I like missing something? I don't...
Sam, it would be helpful if you could recover the technical specifications on these new North Korean UAVs.
You bet.
It's like it knows exactly where I am. After I disable it, something's... is... I don't know. Seems quite odd. I don't know where that guy went. Yeah, it's like it knows exactly where I am. Maybe it just does like a 360 scan thing like that when it turns back on. Interesting. Interesting. I want to grab this guy though. Oh my god. It comes over here? Dude, this thing is tough to deal with. I can't even move that fast, bro. Like, I can't even make that much noise around this guy.
Did I hear someone out there?
God. Yeah, it does like a full 360 scan when it turns back on, too. You'll probably see me. Just because of the fucking UAV thing. Oh. Come over here quickly before this thing just like does its 360 scan and notices me immediately. No? Interesting.
You're not thinking of jumping, I hope.
No!
Then what are you doing up here?
I need to check the P3R. See if it tracked that plane that just flew over.
P3R.
A portable radar reconnaissance receiver.
Tell you what, you take a nap, I'll check it for you.
I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of... I'm afraid of anything you say. Just don't hurt me.
Alright, let's disable this thing one more time and then, I don't know, try and just walk past. Can I see? Get to the EA-6B crash site. And I'm on the roof here. Oh god. I don't even see a way. Okay, there's some kind of zip line back near the sign that I missed, I guess. That takes me to the other side. Where even is that crash plane? Jesus, bro, it's all the way on the other side. Okay. Whew, let's get it. I don't know where that drone thing went. Oh, it's looking like right at the thing that I need to go past. The zip line to the other side. Wonderful. Let's go. Whoa, it's a fucking... Oh, okay. I thought this was a turret. Is that a turret? Is that a camera or a turret? What are you? Able radar.
Good job, Sam. RF monitoring indicates at least 4 more P3Rs active in your AO.
Disable this thing one more time. Take the zip line to the other side. Hopefully it's the first and last one in this fucking mission. Okay, I see the wall mine. Good. Extra careful. Did you see that? Hold on. Okay, it's in my head. I thought someone was around that corner. Yeah. Whatever, let's get rid of this first. I think that thing comes over here too. Oh my god. This thing sucks. Gotta be something in this like place right here. I just don't want to deal with that fucking thing. I probably had time to check it out. Did you see something? Oh my god, these guys are so... I'm dead. Ooh. Well, they're no joke. They're not playing around.
NK regulars are setting up portable
You
radar
ready?
reconnaissance receivers.
Just do
See
it right.
if you can take them all out. Sam, it would be helpful if you could
Try
recover
not
the
worrying
technical
about that thing
specifications
for
of these
right
new
now.
North Korean UAVs.
You bet.
What's making all that way? Supposed to be to the edge. Can I really not see that thing? Like... Oh. Don't think you're supposed to be able to drop here. Can you drop down onto this ledge? You can't get over. If we went one more though, we...
What was that? Something.
Fucking radar things suck. I think the red is like an infrared too, like it's... Oh, he's coming back down? I thought he would fucking keep coming up. Whatever. You really use the airfoil around.
Good job, Sam. RF monitoring indicates at least 4 more P3Rs active in your AO.
I wonder if I shot the sticky at this thing, if it would break it. Did I jump up here? Nah, there's nothing there. Definitely something with this pipe, though. Let's wait 1 second. Look at how that thing comes all the way over here. How far do you go? Is it gonna keep coming? I guess I could probably even still disable it while hanging, right? Good God, bro. What is this thing doing? Why is it all the way over here? Do you think it's actually following me? Because it didn't come over here when I was on the ship before. Oh my God, this thing sucks. Oh, now it's out of range. Fuck. This thing sucks. It's probably gonna see me now for some reason. Whatever. Probably terrible timing too.
Come out from there and show yourself.
I wonder if you'll be able to see me over the ledge like this. Yeah, I wasn't too sure. Like, see how he can't hit me? But it's a brightness thing, you know? If I'm too bright, it really doesn't matter where I am. Like, he has like an aura around him that allows him to see me if I'm just too bright. Doesn't really have anything to really do with his angle or making sense or anything like that. It's yeah, it is just weird and stuff. I don't know, maybe we'll wait till like the next reload or something, or we'll see if we can get a good time. I'm more scared of that UAV fucking thing in the sky than him. I think it spotted me. Okay, we'll get it till the next one out here. And then we'll, that was, see, that's like a long reload sometimes. It's gonna take me a little bit to climb up. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I guess that could have gone worse.
We've got you surrounded.
No, you don't. You don't even know where the fuck I am. Shut up. You fucking liar. If you had me surrounded, I wouldn't have gotten out of that.
I could have sworn I saw him.
Shit, I don't like that guy up there either, and now this fucking thing is back too. Dude, this turret thing blows. I'm gonna be honest with you, that thing sucks. This thing fucking sucks, man. I don't like that thing one bit. It looks like they're wearing like helmets too, so I might have trouble with my airfoil rounds. I'm gonna wait, disable this thing one more time. Okay. I'm gonna take one of my grind saves after this. I don't know. Maybe you can call it cheap or something. I don't really mind too much with this one so much. This UAV thing's gonna be a serious problem. I head away from dying. And yeah, they give you ammo though. It's nice of them. I guess they knew you'd be shooting everyone. This thing's gonna follow us though, like there's no way that it's not after it followed us from the previous rooftop. Oh, it's outside. Okay, UAV thing's still there. I was willing to accept if it triggered someone or anything like that. The bathroom that leads outside, it's a different UAV thing. Maybe, probably it's the same one. There's no way we're going this way through the light. Can I see the map real quick? Alright. Wants us to go down and wants us to drop down from these broken buildings. Fuck, bro. Sure, there's gonna be guards out here too. Can't even go that way. I can hear it, but I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. He wants me to make that jump as well. It's a pretty far jump, I think. But I guess Sam can do it. If anyone can do it, Sam can. I see the red light right there. He's just hanging out there, waiting for me to make the jump. I hate jumps. I should have made the save here if I knew that there was going to be a jump. I just do it right the first time. Don't mess up. Full speed. I'm sorry, I wanted to grab you, but the chances, I wasn't going to take it.
Sam, we have RF confirmation that there are only 2 P3Rs left in your area.
Okay. Do more than I would like, but... Usually there's some help in the kitchen, but... It's so bright. Wants me to drop down from the other side. Just keep going down? Really? Street level. Okay. Like halfway there. I think we'll do one of the bullshit guys after this level. See if we can get like one of the 2 street going. I'm hungry too. I'm always hungry. Fat as hell.
I thought I heard something out there.
I get the feeling I wasn't supposed to make that jump, but like, I don't know. Who even hurt? Oh, okay, he's down there. Go back to whatever you were doing, man. Come on. That almost killed me too. I got no help. There was nothing in the kitchen before. Maybe I missed it. Not sure where he went. I lost sight of him. It's been a while since we grabbed one of these guys. See if we get this one. Huh. Strange. I thought he'd come over here if he heard us like drop down like that. He's got his other friend right there too. Definitely not going over there. Ooh. Come on, what are you doing? Walk back this way. You know you want to. You're not even talking to him. I wonder if he's bugged or something. I can't really whistle. It'll attract both of them. I only want the one guy right now. Oh man, he might be bugged or something. Kinda like with the guys earlier. That were like stuck looking at each other at the truck. Probably had something to do with me dropping down there, messing up the sound. Or attracting them with the sound. Sadly. Oh, it's the Gaming Templar. Well, thanks for the follow. You know, you get that free ticket. Hop on the train whenever you want. It should let you know when it's running and all that stuff. Yeah. Get back, relax, enjoy yourself, things like that. What's going on, Gaming Templar? Hello, hello. Oh, this drone's down. Can I see my map again? Because we just dropped down to here. We came through a vent. Now we're... This is like outside. Yeah, we must be in that little vent. Okay. Easy enough. Waiting to go home. Well,
Incoming fire!
there are worse things you could be waiting for, you know, so... Good stuff, yeah. Hope work wasn't too crazy. And I want to grab this guy too. Well, we didn't actually grab the last guy. Whoa, you're gonna walk all the way over here? Oh my! What the fuck was that? Bro, that fucking scared the shit out of me. What? Why did he know I was there? That made zero sense. That's just not how it works. Why did he just randomly shoot up at me like that? No, that's just not how it works. That was wild. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me. No, we don't need to go through this one. But, okay. I'll be right back. Yeah, sure, man, do your thing. I'll be here for a little bit longer. I at least want to finish this level before... That was bullshit. I think you saw me before I do one of the bullshit guys. I wonder if somebody actually saw me. Oh yeah, I think it triggered that guy to come out. Crazy. Interesting. I should use more of these other tools.
What? Do you think we're amateurs?
Too far away. I'm goofing all over the place now. Are you just being impatient? Yeah, that's probably a piece of it. Let's just do it right though. It's probably just one of those things that, you know, you fail the first time. You got it. He's shooting it from pretty far away. Jesus Christ, man, this thing is fucking annoying. It wasn't like being this stupid before. Right, well, it's not being stupid, I guess. It wasn't being this smart before. I wonder if maybe walking towards that other side triggered it too. Not do that. One of the only things I could think of. How we came over to this side and tried to jump out and... This thing just sucks. I mean, it adds a whole nother stealth element to it all, but it just... I mean, it's alright, it's alright. I'm just... I actually did like how it... when it was like rebooting itself after you disable it, it does that like scan around thing. It looks around, it's clever. Were we able to grab this guy before? I don't think he said anything, right? Oh man, I can't remember for some reason. That's interesting. I think you could probably... No. I was gonna try and grab him from this side, like straight ahead, but it's... You don't even want to get that close. I can't remember what you said.
What are you doing here?
Just my luck.
What are you talking about?
Sitting in there, minding my own business and crash.
What happened?
You crazy maniacs, drop a giant bomb on my head.
Bomb?
The one in there. Went right through the room. It just missed me.
It didn't explode?
Not yet. Doesn't matter now. You're probably going to kill me anyway. I knew I should have stayed in bed. I knew I should have stayed in bed. Fine. Do your worst.
No, we definitely didn't interrogate that guy before.
Sam, we have RF confirmation that there are only 2 P3Rs left in your area.
Looks like you're supposed to drop down to there, but I don't know, it like hurt last time for some reason.
Where is that noise coming from?
Yeah. And the thing is too, even if he didn't grab on since I was crouched, he should have landed safely, but... I don't see him, but I know he's there. I was kind of waiting for that nothing there dialogue, but... That's probably the other computer that we need. Right there. All coming from that light, huh? Yeah. This guy doesn't walk over here. Walk this way, something. That stinks. And he's just gonna like stand there staring at him. Let me see. Yeah, it's probably just one of those P3 things that it wants us to collect on the way. We might just leave this one. Yeah, I'm taking one of the ridiculous grind saves here. You know, you're more than welcome to you can call me names or as you like for that one. I don't know. Is it really so smart though? I don't know. I don't know. I have no, in all honesty, zero idea how or why that guy shot or knew I was here like that. I couldn't tell you in even the slightest. In even the slightest. Because it's just not what they do. It's just not the way it works.
Give me a hand!
Really? Did it again. Isn't that crazy? No? My god, that aim too. He doesn't even miss. That okay. So let me show you something then. Because I'm gonna drop down onto the floor and I'm gonna be inches in front of him, and I guess he won't see me because I'm in front of him instead of above him, even though it's just as dark. It
Damn it! What was that?
I could be like out in the out in the open more too, you know, but
What is that?
it's a little bit brighter right there, but he still didn't just like instantly shoot us in the face and kill us. A little bit brighter towards the back of the van. But now he can stare at me and not kill me. As opposed to when I was like slightly above him, and it just that's a little wonky. I don't know what this guy's doing either. I'm thinking of using one of my foil rounds on him or something. I have a camera. I'm not sure if I shoot them with the camera, if it instantly takes them out. Maybe this is a good time to experiment. I've done it like once or twice. I think it's because the camera's accuracy is a bit off. It doesn't always go exactly where you want, so it doesn't always stun them. Oh shit, I think he heard me. I think he heard me, take out my gun. Like, I think it makes a little bit of noise. Well, no. I'm sure the reload makes noise. It definitely shows up on the thing. But, I don't know. Maybe something's just up with that guy. I'm not taking it to heart. Look at this. They even give you ammo and grenades here. Like, shit, bro. I am yawning. Let's see where to go to. So we're down on the street. We hop through the window. It wants us to make a left up there. Okay. Do we get a better success rate? Just move these guys out of the light. Yeah. I'm trying to hit 90 at least once. I think we got 80 once. I don't need 100. We'll just get the 90 once. I think we took too many shots already though and all that. That's fine.
We have multiple reports of more active armor in your immediate AO.
Great.
Great. Active armor. Wall mines, huh? Yikes. My favorite. Feel like I could go over the.
He's taking shots! Yes, kill him! He's reloading! Let's catch him like he's nipping! Have we lost him? I killed him!
Sam doesn't want to grab onto this pipe for some reason.
Take him down anyway!
What the fuck is... It's so fucking dumb. In all honesty, I don't know. I don't know. I can't really get down with that. Like, I'm walking, maybe it's a pipe you really can't climb. Maybe it's my fault. Sorry, I was fucking itching my head. But,
We've got incoming!
maybe it's a pipe you actually can't climb. Maybe it was on me. Just kick him, make sure he's dead. That is he dead kick. That's fine. That's interesting. I don't know if he... I think there's something special about this guy, like... The guards don't do that. You know, I played enough of these levels to kinda... I think he's just like programmed a little different.
Incoming fire! Get down!
I think he's just programmed a little different. Wonder if it wants you to hide in the back of the truck. Nah, it's probably too high. Kinda like I was too high right there. When he gets closer, probably just fucking notice.
Lost him.
Lost him. Really? When I'm here instead of over, you lost him.
Pull out! Pull out!
What's even through that door? I have no idea.
I'm taking fire! Use terminal 4! Ah! Shit, that stings!
I didn't even go through that door. What's through there? Well, that's where we came from, like...
Make him suffer! Hold up, man! Give me some cover! Take him down any way you can!
Well, I definitely can't walk in front of the truck while this shit's going on like this. I think this guy's like a super soldier, bro. I think he just killed them. Dude, I think this guy's like a fucking super soldier. Dude, I think this guy's unstoppable. I think he just killed fucking 4 people. I want nothing to do with this guy. Bro, you just killed the people in here too, right? Oh my god. Oh, he broke the computer though. Fuck. Yeah, there was something real special about that guy. I wonder if he has
We have multiple
unique
reports of more
dialogue
active
if you
armor in your
were to
immediate
capture
AO.
him.
Great.
Damn it! Come on, you commie bastards! Take that! I'm taking them!
Let him suffer! Looks like he's reloading! Ah, get him! Have we lost him? Oh, shit! That one wigged me! Nail that bastard!
Doesn't that look like a pipe you can climb? I mean, it does look like a, what do you want to call it, a telephone pole or whatever, but you want me to just kind of walk into their gunfire? I don't...
We're going to try something different! Fall back!
Fuck.
What was that? He's vanished.
Jesus, man.
Looks like he's out cold.
Are you gonna wake him up? You were just fucking shooting at that guy. He's not your friend.
How the hell did he get out of here? Unconscious.
Am I bugging? That guy's...
Time, don't get caught.
That doesn't even make sense. That guy's not his fucking friend. They're fighting each other. Why would he walk over to him when he's unconscious and wake him up and don't let that happen again? Now let me shoot you. Like, what the fuck? Bro, that's terrible programming. Like, that's piss poor programming. What are you doing? Why would he wake him up if he thinks he's unconscious when you just, like, I don't know, shoot him while he's down? Like, it's fucking dumb. Wow, that was the first time I've seen the guy lay down. I also want to know what this guy's dialogue is that he goes around and fucking is able to kill everyone, see me from fucking across the map, avoid every one of my fucking bullets. Poke your head out one time and shoot me fucking instantly, come on. It's your fucking best move. Those are the guys from inside. So they're supposed to be fighting the other guy, but it's... the way that they decided to program the AI for this is... wasn't very well done. Seems like it wants me to crawl across the top, but I'm not sure how useful that would even be. I'm not even gonna deal with these guys. Actually, I kind of have to. Yeah, I kind of have to, because he's gonna keep walking and running around and looking for someone to shoot instantly, and yeah. Which is why, like, crawling over the top of him doesn't really work, I don't think. I'm kind of gonna have to, like, take all of these guys out. Dude, it is so hard. Like, look how long it takes to, like, focus back up when I move it, even when I'm, like, holding the breath.
Sweet Jesus, Fisher. What did you do?
It was an accident.
We don't have room for accidents. Watch your fire.
I really, you know, I really can kill these guys? Are you fucking serious? I know that I've been, like, not killing them, but, like, really?
That's weird.
Jesus Christ, Fisher, what are you doing? I'm sorry, man. My patience is starting to wear thin a little bit sooner than usual. It's just like, this shit is fucking... It's this one guard, too, that's been really pushing my buttons. Then don't let him, bro. Just use the shocker on them, keep it moving. Fuck him. I really didn't like before how the enemy guards... Are you still alive? No. Looks like you're still alive. How they just woke up their fucking... the enemy like that when I fucking put them unconscious. That shit was so stupid. With terrible planning and fucking... It's hard to say how the AI is. It's certainly gotten better with the way that they walk around each other, that they take out their flashlights when the lights are messed up sometimes, use the flares. It's yeah. I feel like I shouldn't even fucking go that way or something.
Have we lost him? I came to see him.
Yeah, I really wasn't a fan of that. Oh, they're unconscious? Let me wake them up.
Let's catch him while he's napping.
Huh. And it's almost like I'm supposed to be able to just like let them have this little gunfight with each other, but this guy right here has serious problems. And then when I take these guys out, the guys from the other side fucking come over and start. It's just it doesn't.
He's over there. Got him.
I don't know. It's not done particularly well. I somehow missed or something. I'm not entirely sure.
Get me out!
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's not really what it's made for. To shoot them directly with. I guess I should have aimed for the wall and just been extra safe about the whole thing. I was about to say, I was like, what in the fuck are you doing now? Now his friend's gonna come over and check up on him. Make sure he's doing alright. I'm waiting for his friend to come check up on him. Tell him not to go unconscious again and... Come on. His friend that was just fucking shooting at him. Hey, you doing okay? You shouldn't be sleeping. He didn't wake him up that time. I'm not sure if there's more than one guy. Yeah, not the biggest fan of that little engagement there. I think Sam makes those noises sometimes when he's hurt. In this title anyway. I don't remember him ever making noises like that. It would have been a bad idea to climb on top of the truck. It's just too bright. I'm almost certain. Like, how bright is it right here? Like, they would have 100% seen me. I don't know how. I don't even know what or who killed me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. And even the slightest. Who or what that was. I have zero idea.
Behind some cover!
I'll give it like 2 or 3 more. We'll do our one credit run of the bullshit guys. See if we can get a little streak going. I'm pretty sure we won the last time. Yeah, we got things cracking, right? I'm pretty...
Damn it! What was that?
Who turned out the lights? It seems like I should be able to grab the pole, right?
Whoever he is, he's good. Maybe too good.
Why? I can't get the inverted choke from here. I don't know what the point of this would be. I have to break the light. He'd 100% see me.
Incoming fire! Okay, everyone, fall back!
Can you go around the corner? No.
Take that!
He's wearing a helmet though. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what that was. Maybe some more evidence the title
We have
might be
multiple
bugged.
reports of more active armor in your immediate AO.
Great.
The guards. Oh man.
Fighting vehicle! Pull back! Okay, man! I'm taking fire! Oh god! When? Take cover, damn it!
And you saw, it's like they want me to climb on top of the truck, right? Like,
That's what weak me! Take that! Get down! Kill him!
fucking way. Like, look how bright that light is coming off the truck. Like, it's just not gonna work like that. Look at the way they run back and forth in front of us. You think it would be louder for me to run as well with all this gunfire, but it's not giving me much leeway with the noise. I'm waiting for this guy at the corner to run back along the side or something. It just, yeah, this whole, I don't know. I've given a lot of credit to this title for their level design as well. But just this one little section here doesn't... There's kind of been a section like this in every title, I feel like. I'd have to, like, think about it a bit.
What is that?
Know where they were in each one, but...
Get out here right now!
I feel like there was, like, one section in each of these titles that I just didn't really enjoy too much.
We have multiple reports of more active armor in your immediate AO.
Great.
What was it in the second Pandora one? Section. Was it with the Susano when we were following him around? Through the jungle, kind of? I'm in trouble. You see how it gave me a wall mine right here? You think it wants me to put one down here? Like, you see how they're like running back and forth kind of here?
Nail that bastard! Give me cover! He's dead! Okay, need some backup! Where did he go? Out there somewhere!
Look at how quickly they just like, I don't know. There's no real time to even set this thing up. With as many bullets as they fire at each other too, nobody really gets hit.
He's there somewhere!
But you saw just a second ago, they fucking spot me for half a second, instantly shoot me in the fucking face. This guy's just like waiting around the corner for something.
He's over there! Got him!
Yeah, I want him to move so I can like put it at the corner right there. But
looks like he's reloading! Get him! We've got income! I think we've lost him!
yeah, I think you lost him.
Got it!
Jesus, Fisher. What did you do?
It was an accident.
It was an accident.
We don't have room for accidents. Watch your fire.
Whoa there! Hold your fire!
Fucking ridiculous. See if we can get them when they come around the corner right here. Can I get one like on the wall? Right here?
A trap? What does this guy think he's dealing with?
Oh wow, they don't... Oh, I wonder if it's because they're like already in like an alert phase that they don't really react to the cameras too well. Did that get you? I thought you said we weren't dealing with amateurs. That's why they're shooting at it from a little bit of a distance away. Yeah. I think there's one more guy who just shot my sticky on the wall right there. But I don't know from where. You'd have to have a pretty good angle to shoot that sticky. And they wanted me to jump and fucking go across this brightly lit hood of this car. Is there like some... Could it be like these lights here they wanted me to take out somehow? No. I still have no idea who shot me when I was up there. Or who just shot my sticky, I guess. I guess that's a little darker, yeah. Even still. I do not know where this guy is. Is he like up there on the railing too or something? Yeah, somebody's gonna shoot us instantly again and kill us, and it wants us to go across there. I can't tell you where or who it is. I don't see anyone. I don't know, I'm fucking... Oh, I'm looking. Oh, there's a guy there in the corner. Well, he's in a fucking tank. I wonder if he shot me from inside that tank, if that's what killed me instantly. Because he was in the fucking tank. Okay, I guess that could make sense, you know? If that's what kills you. The guy in the fucking tank. Yeah. Alright, Are you gonna hear me if I shoot this? Because I don't even want that to come back on. Yeah, I'm okay with the guy in the tank one-shotting me. That's understandable. You hear that? There's like somebody right below me. I think anyway. Maybe not. If this guy didn't have a helmet on, I'd try and shoot him too. Oh wow, he fucking saw me. Oh, maybe it was because of that light. Oh wow. Okay, you can see from pretty far. Okay, I guess because he was alerted or something. Whoa! When he's in this alert phase, bro, he must have like infrared fucking goggles on or something. What the hell? Yeah, I'll try one more time like this, and then I guess I'll try and shoot him while he's in the tank. I can't really tell you. I wonder if that changes anything as well by disabling it and then shooting it, like if it causes the like if it causes the enemy to react differently. Thinking that maybe it's just the regular disable. I wonder if it's because Sam like lifted his legs when going across this as well. I don't know why he did that. I didn't do it. You have to do the jump twice. Interesting, he missed that time. But you see how he shot? But it's like he didn't actually know where I was or something? Like, really get like a good fucking... There's like a little drop off with this thing. I don't even know if it'll actually hit him. Okay, didn't seem to work. Jesus, I don't think you can shoot him. I'm not getting those kinds of vibes. But I don't know, that seems kind of wonky, you know? It's you have to think that they put the zip line here so that you could use it, right? Like, try a different way, just for fun. Alright. Oh, it's Ward beard. Oof. We're getting a lot of dome shots right now. But, you know, thanks for the follow. You get that free ticket off on the train whenever you want. You know, kick back, relax, enjoy yourself. All that good stuff. Yeah. Thanks again. I'm just having a hard time with this section. We have, yeah, the one guy there before that saw us whenever we were above him. It just, I don't know. So something's a little off. I don't know if it's actually like bugged or something, but something, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. What other tools do you have? You want to try throwing a grenade at them? Okay, and then we'll try the smoke. That's a far throw. Yeah, Sam doesn't have an arm like that. Jesus, that was fucking atrocious, Sam. Which is one of those things, I wonder why they took out like the little arc. Like it used to show you like the trajectory of where the shot would possibly go, and now they got rid of it. Maybe it's just because you know, we're playing on expert or whatever, but it seems like an odd choice. I couldn't imagine him not, or, yeah. Alright, let's try the smoke one time. You think you can still shoot this close? I think he just took a shot at me. Oh wow, yeah, I could definitely fucking go over to here. I tried to shoot him before though, which is the crazy... Okay, I feel like it knows I'm here. But, like I tried to shoot him before, but it like went through him. It just didn't work. Something's fucking wonky here. Why do you keep looking this way? You like never looked this way before, and now you're... Yeah, I just... I don't know, I just gotta say this... Yeah, section hasn't really felt the best. I'd love to like walk up behind him somehow. I just really want to try grabbing him out of the tank. It's a stupid ass idea, but I just want to try one. jump on top of the thing. Disappointing. And I'm not even sure where to go. I think this is the wrong side. It's telling me there's something in the corner right here that I can climb. There is. They also gave me more ammo right here too. It seems like they really do just want you to shoot these people.
One more P3R to go, Fisher.
I'm fine.
I actually think we missed the last P3R. I think it was in the room before. I don't know what I would have done without those smoke grenades. They didn't give us smokes, they gave us frags, and you know, we blew up one of the guys accidentally. Quotation mark, you know, but... Oh my god, these are the worst. No, they're, it's... Man. Let's give him like a... What do you want to call it? What's that guy in the Resident Evil? Like a Mr. X vibes or something, you know? Just like following you around. I guess I can just drop down to the ledge below. Looks a little unsafe, but...
Who's there?
I don't see the guy who said that. Oh, he's over there. Okay. He's a little far away. Anyone else? I think we're good. 1, 2. Oh, there's 2 of them.
Our Democratic Party army is your shivering Korean army. The oppressor is your lazy American kingdom.
It wants me to go up top there. Oh wow, it saw me. Good on you. Good job, game. I think it wanted me to go on top of here as well. What is that? Is that all from that side? Jeez. I wasn't jumping fucking fast enough. It's... okay.
What the hell was that?
Phew.
Damn it! Incoming fire! Get down! Okay!
The turn's gonna shoot me anyway. It's all good. My own fault. Big blame for that. It wants me to actually go behind that sign. I'm letting the turret thing, drone, distract me too much.
One more P3R to go, Fisher.
I'll find it.
I'm letting it be a bigger issue than it is.
What was that?
across the top over that way. Use the top of the truck. Might be... I definitely would have fucking dropped on that guy if this thing wasn't here. Come on, 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 come on.
Stupid damn thing is broken. Damn it.
You saw me?
What's wrong with this?
And freedom combine the life,
Oh.
which is peaceful.
I was wondering, I was like, how the hell did... You're not programmed to do that.
What are you doing here?
I just dropped off some men to help secure the area.
How many men?
A sniper who went into the building. Another guard to protect the MCC. And half a squad to scout ahead to the crash site.
How long until they reach the plane?
I don't know. They have orders to investigate and wait for an IFV to support them.
How long until the IFV arrives?
It should be any minute.
Hmm.
I'm just a driver.
What the fuck's that drone?
I surrender.
I don't know if the drones notice people. This other guy didn't seem to react at all to that. You shouldn't be able to see me, but I'm oh so worried. Yeah.
I saw something there.
Shit, is he coming closer? Oh no, he doesn't carry anymore. Okay. Fine with me. Actually, get closer, because I want to fucking disable this thing, and... You didn't see anything. Fuck out of here, bro. Where's this drone? That's the thing that's really saw me. It's actually the only thing that did see me. It was fucking kind of ridiculous. Do I have anything for you? Like in the middle of all this light, I just like... I just don't even want to do it. Whoa, there's a med kit here? Give me this. Before this thing turns back on. I think this is the last thing that we need to.
Good job, Sam. Never hurts to have another line into the NKA command network.
Oh no, I thought that was one of the P3 things we needed. Or wanted. I don't think we actually need to get them. I think the drones like changed its path again.
That's the right dose.
Flashbang. I wonder how it wanted me to get through this. somehow missed. Come on. Gotta almost be there. This isn't really a good time to check. Hey, it should be right on the other side of this. You get it? Prevent data aboard from being recovered. Okay, how long is that light gonna stay up? Oh my god. I missed my chance.
Sam, you need to get to the plane and try to recover that data before we can extract you.
What is that?
Okay, so this is the extraction. Do you think we could actually throw grenades into these tanks? I think we remember it hit off of something last time and I didn't really get it. Oh my god, it didn't work. I think it went in and it didn't work. Oh wow. Oh wow. That reminds me of the first title. I don't think we used a single grenade in the second title. Mate. Just because this is what happened. They were just incredibly fucking useless. They were just incredibly useless. Yeah, I'll give it at least one more, since it was pretty much right at the end there. I should have got one of the grind saves in, probably.
One more P3R to go, Fisher.
I'll find it.
Oh, that sucks.
Am I seeing things? What happened to the light? Nothing here. I don't know what you're up to, but you better come out of there. Get out here right now! Nothing here. I'm sure there's nothing here. Forget it. I don't want to find anything anyway.
Crap, I kind of wanted that guy.
Nothing. Better that way.
Oops. I get a little running start. Interesting. So the answer isn't to jump on the other side of this thing?
What was that sound?
Yeah, that fucking thing's gonna come back around, like, now-ish. I don't know how quickly they go from being dumb as hell to like fucking pinpoint accuracy is. He gets me. They go from fucking not being able to see you fucking to turn around instantly, headshots. It's just...
One more P3R to go, Fisher.
I'll find it.
Should really just shoot it from in here.
The light
actually gonna stay on the ground. Going up there didn't actually help at all.
Nothing here. Never hurts to check.
What are you doing here?
I just jumped off some...
How many?
A sniper!
How long until they reach the plane?
I don't know.
How long until the IF...
It should...
I have no idea I'm gonna get past that other tank now without the smoke grenades. Now that I think about it. This drone is so annoying. Oh wow. This drone is so fucking annoying, dude. Probably got another, like, I don't know, 6-7 seconds. This guy might see me as I try and get up behind him just because of the light. Come in here with me real quick. Just while that drone is doing its fucking look around thing.
Good job, Sam. Never hurts to have another line into the NKA command network.
I think we're... I'm just also, like I said, thinking about what to do with that tank. The only reason we got past it before is because of the smoke.
Feels better.
And they didn't give us more smoke. They gave us this flash, which might be useful. I'm very disappointed that grenade inside of the tank just, like, didn't do anything. It looked like they were kind of reacting to it, but... yeah, I'm taking the bullshit grind save, you know, it's fucking, I don't know, something with this light that fucking keeps flickering, like, they shouldn't be able to see me, but I get the sense they will, probably, somehow. I don't know, okay, I thought I'd turn that light off. That's just coming from the fire.
The plane is too badly damaged to recover the data. You'll need to fall back and designate the target for an airstrike. Use the structure down the street for your platform.
Let me get the pilots to safety first.
We don't have a lot of time, Sam.
Get
An
the
NKA recovery
pilots
team is
to
en route.
safety?
Are you ordering me to leave these guys here and call in an airstrike?
I'm telling you what the objective is, trusting you to complete it. You have your orders.
How do I get you guys to safety? Alright, come on.
Fisher, if you compromise this mission for those men...
Save it, Irving. You gave me my orders already.
Yeah, real talk, shut the hell up. I don't even know where you want me to take these guys to. Where's the designated, like, save them area? Do not kill. IFVs can be destroyed by lobbing a grenade in an open hatch. IFVs? Are you talking about these tanks? Because that's just not true. Because I tried that, and maybe it takes multiple grenades, which would just be as ridiculous, so... yeah, that's a lie. Atop the scaffold end of the street will be safe from the airstrike in the side alley. Fucking hell. Alright. This thing sucks too. I could have swore I used the thing on it. Maybe it has to actually be on. It's just flickering though. Maybe I can't disable it. Yeah. Put this away. Could just be my angle too. I want to try once more. Oh, that's too bright. I'm surprised they didn't see me. Forget it. There we go. Did you see that?
All right, Fisher. Good job. You should be safe from the blast here. Designate the wreckage with your EEV from the roof.
That thing fucking shot at me, bro. I fucking hate this tank, dude. It's fucking stupid. I feel like it's not working the way it's supposed to. I'm okay with the drones. I've come to be perfectly fine with the drones. It's something with this fucking...
You should be able to designate the wreckage with your
I should have shot that light anyway. If I don't get this, it's because I didn't shoot the fucking light right there. I think he just shot at me again, even that. I'm in complete darkness and it doesn't really make any sense.
I saw something there. Crap, nothing.
From here? This is the spot? This doesn't seem like a good spot, but...
God, forgive me.
All right, Fisher. You have an F-117 inbound. Stand by.
Roger. Target is painted.
Hello there, Paperboy. This is Postman. We have your glare. Stay on target.
Affirmative, Postman.
And there you go, Paperboy. The package is in the mail.
Confirm visual on the package, Postman.
Have a better one. Postman out.
Nice and patriotic. Alright, I guess. It felt okay. Man, that one section with the first tank, though, really put a hamper on things. Yeah, we'll watch this scene. The Annie key. Where's the Annie key? Let me start up the BS guys so we could do our one credit of that. Yeah. Yeah. America. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's see this fake news story that we're gonna get. Terrorism defeated. Success. Red, white, and blue all over. Paint the sky. Yeah, let's watch this news story. Do you think we got 90%? We didn't do the opportunity objectives. What do you think the percent's gonna be? Most certainly not 90. We died a lot and got shot a lot. I left some bodies in the light. I think it's gonna be 68. 68%. Not quite 69. It's gonna be 68. Fuck. I was off by a little. 7-3. It's why I don't play the lotto or anything, you know. It just, I'd always just be slightly off and it would just get me a bit. Only one body found. Huh. But, yeah. I'm just not that kind of lucky. Let's see the story. Oh, because we're going to Shinjuku District Bathhouse in Tokyo. Douglas Shetland is in Tokyo and planning to meet with an unknown party to sell off the last of the information displays gathered from Zerkeski and Morgenhold. Shetland's partners must be identified, and Shetland must be stopped. Prevent enemies from flanking you by suppressing them with heavy fire. What are you even talking about, suppressing them with heavy fire? Dude, they're gonna shoot me once and I'm gonna fucking fold like a stack of papers. Like, it's not gonna fire. What do you think this is?
What do you mean the attack came from Japan? They're our allies.
Mr. President, these attacks represent the most sophisticated application of information warfare ever imagined. The missile launch came through Japan, yes, but it seems likely it was triggered by elements of a private security operation. Displace International.
Displace? That's Doug Shetland's outfit. We have contracts with them.
Who's Shetland?
Former Marine recon, among the very best. He was one of my top candidates for 3rd Echelon a few years ago.
Oh,
no
shit.
love lost for the military or the United States. Rumor is that we hung him out to dry for political reasons over an incident that wasn't his fault. We can only speculate as to what his agenda is.
Well, how do we defuse the situation until we know?
Maybe the Chinese can help.
Oh, now we're asking the Chinese for help? What?
Gotcha.
This is interesting. That means Shetland's almost as good as us.
Tracked down Doug Shetland in Tokyo 6
He was a
hours
candidate
ago.
for 3rd Echelon?
Mobile and he's wireless. And from what we've managed to decrypt, it looks like he's about to wrap up his business with whoever his Japanese contacts are. From what we've managed to pick out of the air, it looks like he and his men are about to converge on a bathhouse in the middle of the city. We need to find out who Shetland is meeting with and do everything we can to prevent him from closing his deal.
Clearly, the attack that crippled the Walsh and force-launched the missile from the battery went through Seoul, but it originated in Japan. Shetland has something to do with it, and my line into the displaced servers shows that he's definitely profiteering on this war. In order to shut down his operation and prevent any further escalation, we need to ID his business partners and make sure they don't leave there with any more of Zerkezi's weaponized algorithms.
Fisher, the bathhouse where this meeting is going down is a semi-public place. There will be civilians in there, and probably a boatload of goons. Shetland's men seem to be popping up all around Tokyo in the last hour or so, and converging simultaneously on the location. Frances Cohen has been in Asia for the last few months, and she's found some ties between the bathhouse ownership and a Japanese criminal organization known as the Red Nishan. It's possible that they are Shetland's partners.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom before starting this BS guys up. I'm really surprised. This is their first mention of Cohen as well. Our aid, our help that we had for the previous 2 games that kind of just disappeared in this one. Interesting that they're bringing her up, so I think it's late in the story because I think we're gonna have our confrontation with Shetland in this, which might lead to it being the last, but it'll be for next time. Let's just see how this starts right here. Actually, no, we won't even see how it starts. We'll just we'll do the grab, guys. Actually, no, I'm a little interested. You're gonna put me in a bathhouse to say I'm gonna, like, I don't know, be getting comfortable? I doubt it.
Fisher, I just got a request from Frances Cohen.
What does she need?
She's been trying to get a man...
Okay. Tell me next time. Let's do the BS guys and do our 1 credit run, see if we can get 2 wins in a row. I'm gonna go to the bathroom before we start this, though. Ever so quickly. Oh shit, just bumped into the mic, sorry. It should be fine. I think we got this. Boop, boop, a doop, a doop, boop, 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 a doop, a doop, boop. Alright. Oh. I'm ready. I'm ready. We get a random or just keep this one? It went well last time. We'll keep it until we lose, yeah. Kraken. No, it ended with the Kraken last time, I'm pretty sure. We'll just do the solo. Give me 1 second. I'll be back before it starts. Get to whirly gig it up. I mean, I feel like it usually starts with this one. Maybe it's a crowd favorite. I enjoy it. It's not bad at all. Not something bad at all. You do a little whirling, you do a little gig. How can you go wrong? Oh, can't believe I hit that. Well, I can't believe it happened, but give me a little boost. Okay. Hold you to fall down, never get back up. Boop, 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 boop. See how good people have gotten at this? Everyone so far ahead already. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Look how good everyone's gotten already. Holy crap. Okay. I was willing to take a little chance there, but... Alright, I hope. Do you think we're gonna get one of the fruits? You think we're gonna get it's gonna get a little fruity? We'll see if we get it for the next one. Alright, let's see if we get some fruits for this next one, or if we get some, if we get our old friend, the rhino. The rhinoplasty. Come on, I really want the rhinos. It's been a while since they got me nice and angry. Oh no, it's just a track attack. Ah man. But really it's a race and obstacles. So it's actually an obstacle race attack. An obstacle track attack race. Let's see how it goes. Why are there so many ice creams around? I guess it's... I don't know, maybe it's a nice day. It makes me think it's been a while since I had ice cream. I don't have anything against it. It's just, you know, sometimes... Oh, wow. I think somebody just, like, bumped me or something. What happened? Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. I used to get a bunch of ice cream. I can't believe somebody finished already. I wasn't that far behind. It's all good. It's not about coming in first just yet. just yet. But, you know, I still want that rematch with the Rhinos. I think the Rhinos are like 3-0 against me right now, but I've yet to get a victory. Feeling like Adesanya before Saturday. Just keep getting beat up. I don't know. Oh, wall guys. I actually kind of like wall guys. Things need to kind of come together for you. But I'd rather this over the puzzles, over the anything ring related. See, like right here, like when it's showing you this right here, you should already be planning your path. Already know where you want to go to get over this, because I want to go to the right immediately. Let's see if they know. I can't fucking believe it! Oh, we probably lost this, I'm sorry. I just, yeah, I just kind of blew it. Really no explanation. Apologies. I'm not going to be able to get high enough off that one, in all honesty. I just won't be able to get high enough off of it. I can't even fucking jump. Everyone's just bumping. I fucking hate this shit, dude. Everyone's just bumping into... Alright, it's over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. I actually kind of like this one, too. I couldn't fucking get it. Apologies. I'm not gonna, like, give up, bro, but, like, you know what I mean? Like... Get the fuck off of me, bro. You're a punk. Get the fuck off of me, punk. Jesus, bro. Jesus, man. Where'd you find these people? A bunch of grab guys, bro. Honestly. Fucking... Oh my god, dude. I mean, I didn't break anything yet, but like, Jesus, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, they're not breaking any rules, you know, I get it, dude. It's well within their right. It's just like, come on, man. Mind just like keeping all that like over there, and I'll do my thing over here, and everyone's happy, right? Like, you wanna do the grabbing? Okay. Yeah, hey, it's just rings. It's rings. It's sliding through rings. Don't miss a single ring. If you miss even one ring, go ahead and pack it up. It's nothing like the wall. If you miss one, just go ahead and pack it up. Your chances are slism. A slism. I feel like we don't usually get this one so late, like it's not one of the last games that you'll play. Oh, unfortunate. You wanna get up for me? Thanks. Okay. Yeah, this track's fire. I'd have to agree. If some of the other tracks were as fire, I'd turn it up. Surprised nobody finished yet. Yeah, there we go. Imagine if we missed even one ring, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, It's just things like that. But it's all good. What do you think it'll give us? You think it'll give us a jump party? It loves the hex bullshit. Like, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't mind getting things cracking again, but give me one of the jump parties, bro. Let me jump around. Yeah, they love the hex on things. Like, it's always something like that, usually. I'd say like 70% of the time, at least, you'll get something involving these hexes. Boo, boo, boo. People have gotten really good at it, too, though. I've noticed. But it's just one of those things. This guy isn't leaving me much to work with. This guy, I'm watching out for the red guy. He's causing me a bit of trouble. Yeah, you see? Yeah. I wonder how he's doing over there. I can't really look right now, but you know, I'm a little curious, I suppose. Ah. I can kind of see him over there, you know. This track's kind of fire too. Boop 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 boop. Oh, he came to kind of mess me up. I thought about grabbing him for a second. I wonder how it would have gone. Wow, he got me. Good fucking job, bro. Good job, man. Good job. I think I should have done the grab right there. I think it'd have thrown him off like just enough. Maybe it would have gotten him angry like it would have gotten me. I messed up. No, you did good. You know, you can... I don't know. I accept that loss. That's... Yeah. That's fine. I gotta remember to grab, too. As much as I dislike it, other people dislike it as well. I gotta... Alright, I'll do better. Sorry I couldn't get the streak going. Let me just hit play on this, and I believe send my shout outs to anyone who decided to hop on the train today, you know, because it's always nothing but love, you know. So you know, shout outs to Swan, of course. If you like any of the graphics or the emotes, it's all Swan's handiwork, you know. Oh man. To Grind, of course, you know, for stopping by, to LL, I don't know, to Billy, of course, to I don't know, to Warbread, to Gaming Templar, to Percy, of course, you know. Oh man, for staying awake just to hang out for a bit. I don't know, to Lemon Fox. Did I say to Billy already? To Renji? Oh man, I'm trying to think. I don't know, anyone in the worker section of the train, to Fruity, I don't know. Yeah, it's all love, you know, so I spread it to you, you spread it around, keep it for yourself, whatever you want, you know, it's yours now, so stay beautiful till the next time I see you. Train should be running again before you know it. I think we should be, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting like last mission vibes, if either this one or the next mission's probably the last one, so I don't know, remember to vote for the next title in the Discord, and yeah, we'll keep it going. I'll see you soon, Wordbread, you know. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Stay beautiful. I'll see you soon. Peace. Alright, later.
Under and above ground, to my words feel like New York surface. Rap flow like the train, give you sidewalk service. Ride the track till the third rail short circuit. Strong Al, L-I-R, Ozone Park, A-Train, BK, East New York, MTA, Harlem, 1, 2, 5th to get off. To take the 4, 5, and 6 to the streets of the Bronx, come on. Call it subway surfing, a dog stays swerving to the earth end, through the suburbs, the straight urban. B-boy with the ghetto appeal is working. Ladies looking lovely in the subway, flirting, money making Manhattan, do what I best style. Brownsville never ran, never will, let's ride. The strong Al Lynn to the Owls of Shaolin, Q-Barrel, or the boogie down Bronx and why.
I put my finger to the wind to see if a train coming soon. It's rush hour, we pack them in until there ain't enough room. Or through the tombs, riding under the surface. The spray paint alternative is getting up with Unimark, they permanent. I was more than your average strap hanger. You gonna know what my name is when I bang you with a piece so ill that it'll make the paper. Before the era of gamers, these people did it for real. No controllers, risking life and limb to get